Hi everyone, my name is Kate. Welcome back to my wondernetting channel. In today's video we have a huge yarn haul, almost 500 euros worth of yarn. 500. I got all of this for my baby and a little bit for myself. This bag is heavy. This bag is just so massive and filled with so many different yarns, and today we'll go through everything together. I'll tell you what I'm planning to crochet or knit with these yarns, and maybe we'll make little swatches. And at the end of the video I'll show you my first baby project for my baby girl, a little bodysuit and a collar. It will be a tutorial. In my upcoming tutorials there will definitely be more baby makes, but for now let's get started. Let's dive into this bag. Honestly, I wasn't planning to order that much yarn, but sometimes it's really hard to stop yourself. I liked one color, then another color, then a third one, and well, you know how it goes. Somehow I ended up with way more yarn than I thought. At first I only wanted to order yarn for a blanket, about 12 skeins of cream yarn. Then I decided to add some other colors. Then I thought, well, I might as well order some for home projects too. I usually got 2 skeins of each shade, hoping that would be enough for a little thing like baby bodysuit. I also ordered some warmer yarn since my baby will be a November baby and I'll need to make cozy things for works outside. Plus I grabbed a little yarn for home decor and accessorizes, so now I have a whole table covered in yarn. What you're looking at, it's basically 500 euros worth of yarn. Yes, for some people that's a lot of money, I agree. It's not a small amount, but honestly I think this yarn will last me at least 4 or 5 different projects, maybe even for the next half a year. And of course it's not just all for the baby clothes. We'll also be making some things for adults. We'll see how it goes. As you can see, this is all yarn I ordered. Altogether it cost me about 500 euros. And it's not just the yarn, I also ordered a hook set and stitch markers. I have a hook set, but I couldn't resist the color. I love purple color. Maybe later I will give it to my mom because I already have another crochet hook set, but I really love just purple color. As you can see, there are a lot of yarns here, and to be honest, it's only the best quality yarn, perfectly safe and soft for babies. I'll go through everything in detail, what each yarn is and what I'm planning to make with it. Of course, this is a little bit dream haul for me because it's my first baby and naturally I want to make as many beautiful clothes for her as possible. Oh, I know I probably won't have enough time to make everything I'm imagining before her birth, but we'll definitely use all of these not only for baby projects but also for adults tutorials. You don't have to buy all of this yarn because you have a baby. Maybe you have a little niece, a little nephew or a little sibling, or maybe you want just to make cozy gifts. I'll share what I think 100% worth having for baby, and then you will decide for yourself. All the links to this yarn will be in the description below. I ordered all of this from Hobby. You know how much I love Hobby. As soon as we moved to Spain, the first thing I did was place a big yarn order. So let's start with the baby cotton. It's 100% organic Egyptian cotton. Super fine weight, size 1. In 50 grams you get 170 meters. It's just perfect for baby bodysuits. That's exactly why I ordered it. For homeware, for bodysuits, for little tiny socks, maybe hats. Things that are comfortable and gentle against the skin. The yarn itself feels so soft. Like I said, it's pure cotton. I got it in lots of different shades. Since I'm having a girl, I didn't want to go only with pinks, so I ordered purples, blues, mint, peach tones. We'll figure out how to mix and match them. Maybe we'll use some of these to make today a bodysuit and a little collar. Next, let's move on to the Bella Coco. merino decay yarn. This is merino wool, fine weight, size 2, 165 meters in 50 grams. It's 100% merino wool. I ordered a lot of skeins because I want to make a baby blanket. Since I'm due in late October or early November, the weather will already be cool and winter is coming, so I really wanted something warm for the baby. The main color will be cream, but I also ordered pink lavender and brown color. Maybe I won't use the brown in blankets, only the pink lavender and cream. Maybe I'll use the brown for bodysuits or maybe a little cardigan. I don't know. All these skeins mostly go for a baby blanket. Of course, there will be a tutorial. Next one is alpaca silk. It's 70% alpaca, 30% silk in 50 grams, 166 meters. It's a super fine size 1 yarn. I want to use these ones for warm baby bodysuits and little outdoor sets, so she can wear normal clothes underneath and warm bodysuits on top. I think it will be really cute. So I have this cream color and this brown color. But honestly, right now I want to use this yarn to make socks for myself and for my husband. That's just to show you, you can use this yarn not only for baby things, but also for adult projects like socks or gifts. I'll probably make cream socks for myself and brown for my husband. Later I'll order more alpaca silk to make those cute baby suits. Next up, Friends Kids Silk. This one is 72% mohair, 25% silk and 3% wool. It's lace weight, size 0, so very thin and airy. I ordered this because I love some baby bodysuits pattern made with mohair, especially for photo shoots. I'll probably hold it in double-stranded for nice texture. Maybe today we'll use it to make a bodysuit and collar, we'll see. And the last yarn here is cotton cord tweed. Oops. It's size 3, almost entirely cotton, 96% with a little polyester, 4%. This one is for home decor, not clothing. I'll use it to crochet storage baskets, maybe some toys or little accessories. I ordered a few different colors for variety, but this yarn is really perfect for home decor. Though I think maybe baby shoes or jackets will be nice with it. We'll see what I come up with. And finally, the hook set. This is such a nice crochet hook set. The handles are soft touch, very comfortable, with sizes ranging from 2mm up to 6mm. It comes with all the in-between sizes too, which is super handy, and of course little stitch markers. I absolutely love these. They are shaped like little cats. What's great is that you can use them both for crochet and knitting, since they clip onto stitches instead of being clothes rings. Plus they come in this cute little tin for storage, which I love. So this is my huge yarn haul. Now I suggest we rewind some skeins of yarn because I find it much easier to crochet from yarn cakes than from those loose skeins like these ones. Skeins like this unravel too quickly. I like to keep the labels inside the yarn cakes so everything stays organized. So let's rewind some yarn. To rewind my yarn, I'll be using my yarn winder from CAYDO. I'll leave a link in the description. I've had so many different yarn winders from CAYDO too before, but this one is definitely my favorite because it's cordless. It charges up and you can place it anywhere you like. Super convenient. It's also very easy and intuitive to set up. Another thing I like is the way it winds the yarn. Cakes come out tighter so they don't fall apart. You just switch it on, as you can see, no cables needed. It's honestly really handy. As I mentioned, I'm going to rewind my skeins, so today we'll probably only make a collar together, otherwise this video will end up way too long. The baby bodysuit will crochet in the next tutorial, that will be a separate one. So please subscribe, don't miss out. So here I'm threading the yarn. Today I decided to use Bella Coco merino yarn. I love this shade. It's not exactly brown, more of a caramel nutty tone. tone. I think it's just perfect for the collar and the bodysuit. I'm pulling the yarn from the center. Sometimes the tail inside is a bit tangled, which is why I don't always crochet straight from skeins. They're not always perfectly wound, and you don't always get smooth strand without knots. Plus, these rewound cakes are much easier to store because they take up less space. It takes me about 10 minutes to rewind one skein, sometimes even less. I never really timed it. This winder also has adjustable speed, so you can go really fast or slow. The tension of the yarn also affects how tight the cake will be. And here's the finished cake. Nice and neat, tightly wound, and it won't unravel in storage. You can also see how much smaller it is now. Some people say it stretches the yarn, but with this type of yarn it doesn't. Once you start crocheting, the yarn flows up again and goes back to normal. With very stretchy yarn, you just need to adjust the tension or wind it without pulling. You can even slip the label back on or tuck it inside the cake, whatever you prefer. Since I'll be using this cake right away, I'll probably just toss the label. Oh, and as you can see, the little light turned orange. That means it's time to recharge the winder. Alright, let's start crocheting our little collar. It's such a cute accessory, I really love it. If you have a plain baby bodysuit, these collars are a great way to add a bit of charm and make your baby's outfit look special. I'm making this one for a newborn size 0-3 months. Honestly, I'm still figuring out the sizes. Sometimes it feels more like 0-1 or 0-2 months. Over time, I'll get a better idea of how to adapt the sizing. For now, my tip is if you want to make a larger collar, just use a bigger hook. Today I'll be using 3mm hook, but if you go with something like 4.5mm, your collar will turn out a bit bigger and more puffy. So to begin, we need to chain 73 stitches. Don't worry, these 73 chains are just the part that goes around the neck. We'll add the ties a little later. Starting from the second loop from the hook, make a single crochet. Then chain 3, skip one stitch below at the bottom, and in the next stitch make a single crochet. In the following stitch again make a single crochet, then chain 3, skip one below and single crochet into the next. Then once more, single crochet, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet into the next. And you just keep repeating this all the way to the end of the chain. This is what you should have so far. It curls up a little, but don't worry, that's exactly how it's supposed to look. Now we are going to work on the other side of the chain. In the very first stitch on this side, make a single crochet. Then chain 3, skip 3 stitches at the bottom, and in the fourth stitch make a single crochet. Again chain 3, skip 3 and single crochet into the fourth. Keep repeating this pattern all the way to the end. Honestly, I have so many ideas of what I want to make for my baby, but at the same time I feel a little scared to actually start, just because I've never made baby clothes before. That's why I decided to begin with something small. Right now as I'm talking, I'm already working on a baby bodysuit, but I can see that it's turning out a bit too big, so I'll need to adjust it to real baby sizes. So we'll be learning together how to make baby clothes step by step. This is what you should have so far. Now we chain 1, turn the work, and right under the chain space here, into the very first stitch, we make a single crochet. Then we chain 1, skip the first arch, and into the second arch we make a cluster of double crochets. Yarn over, grab the yarn, pull it out, crochet only first 2 loops on the hook, then yarn over again, insert the hook into the arch, crochet first 2 loops, then 3 together. It's our first double crochet cluster. Then chain 2 again, yarn over, into the same arch, make another double crochet cluster again, the same way. Then chain 2 and third double crochet cluster the same way. Chain 1. Next we skip one arch and into the single crochet from the previous row we make another single crochet right here, like this. Then chain 1, skip the next arch, and into the following arch we work 3 clusters of double crochets with 2 chains in between each cluster. Then chain 1, skip one arch, and into the single crochet from the previous row we make another single crochet like this. Then chain 1 again and repeat the same until the end of the row. Here's what you should have so far. We chain 4, turn the work, and into the very first open space we make a single crochet. Then we chain 3, and into the next open space we make another single crochet. Chain 3 again and single crochet into the next space. We keep repeating this. But here, above the single crochet from the previous row, we chain 5. And then into the next arch we make a single crochet again. So the pattern we are making now is single crochet into the open space, chain 3, but above the single crochet from the previous row we chain 5, and repeat this all the way to the end of the row. At the very end of the row, chain 3 and make a single crochet into the single crochet right here. This is what it should look like. By the way, if you are doing an adult version, this would make a really cute choker. Just add some ties and it looks beautiful. Okay, now we chain 1, turn the work, and into the very stitch under this chain we make single crochet. Then chain 2, and look, we have skipped 2 arches, and in the third, the middle one, we work clusters of double crochets. Between each cluster we chain 2. In this one arch we need to make 5 clusters of double crochets with 2 chains between each cluster. I've made the 5 clusters, then chain 2, and into this big arch of 5 chains from before, I make a single crochet. Then I chain 2 again, and back into the middle arch, we make another 5 clusters of double crochets again, with 2 chains between each. So keep repeating this until the end of the row. This color works up really quickly. I think you can definitely finish it in a couple of hours. I really love the idea of making it as a choker too. I think I might make one for myself. At the very end, chain 2, and into this very last arch we make a single crochet. And this is what we have so far. Isn't it pretty? Now we chain 4 and turn the work. In the first open space, make a single crochet. Then chain 3, and in the next open space make another single crochet. Basically this row repeats the previous pattern, single crochets into the open spaces with chain 3 in between. But when you reach a single crochet from the previous row, chain 5 over it, and then continue working as usual. And that's how we complete this row. At the very end of the row we chain 3 and make a single crochet into this arch. Then chain 1, turn the work, we're almost done now, and another chain 3. Skip the first arch, and into the second arch we work clusters of double crochets. Here we make 2 clusters separated by chain of 2. Then chain 2, and into the next arch, which is the middle one, we make 3 clusters of double crochets, each separated by chain 2. This is what it should look like. Into the following arch, we again make 2 clusters with 2 chains between them. So in this repeat we have 2 clusters, then 3 clusters, then 2 clusters, with 2 chains between all of them. After that, chain 2, make a single crochet into the big arch, chain 2 again, skip the first small arch, and in the next we repeat the same sequence. 2 clusters, then 3 clusters, then 2. Keep working like this until the end of the row. And this is what we've got. That was our final row. Now we chain 2 and make a single crochet into this side arch. Then chain 1 and cut the yarn. And we are done with the main part. As you can see, it looks really pretty. Here we had our starting chain, we still have the yarn tail, we insert the hook there and start chaining about 55-60 stitches. This will be one of the ties. You can make it longer or shorter depending on how you like it. Once you've made the chain, work your way back with slip stitches all the way along. When you reach the end, I recommend continuing with slip stitches along the little gaps where we began our first chain. Just make sure you don't pull the yarn too tight. Keep it relaxed. This will create nice braid running along the edge of the whole collar. When you get to the other side, chain another 55-60 stitches for the second tie, then slip stitches all the way back. At the very end, cut the yarn and view in all the ends. And here's our tiny little collar. You can tie it into a bow. Look how adorable it is. Honestly, I hope no one minds me saying this, but you could even make one for your pet. It would look super cute. As I mentioned, in the next video we'll crochet a baby bodysuit that pairs perfectly with this color. And that's it for today. We've looked through some beautiful yarns, even started our first little baby project. I hope this video inspires you to create something cozy too. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There's so much more coming soon on my channel. Thank you for spending this time with me, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, kitties!